How's that for a background? I think that'll work for a background, don't you? I mean, we're not doing anything fancy with it. It's just a background. All right, so let's set this aside and let's do what's on your easel. If I can find a place to put. What is on your easel? Wait a minute. What's on your easel? What's on your easel? What's on your easel today? All right. So, on the easels. Goodness, look at all the easels that came in while I wasn't looking. The sexy red-headed Darcy sends in new stamps and stencils released. There's a video at the bottom, too long for you to play. So, it's my party. Tonight she's over at the Paper Artsy blog, bragging about her new stencil set, her new stamp and stencil set. Got it, thanks. Eclectica 3. It's discover all of heaven in a wildflower. Angel wings and everything. Sun buttons. This just needs a smiley face underneath it. This just screams for a smiley face underneath it. Look at theirs. They're stamping on and wings and stuff. So she stamps them out and she colors them and she glues them into things. Look, more stamps. More wildflowers. Paint with love and color my world. Oh, look at the flowers. Grow with me in the garden of my heart. Grow with me in the garden of my heart. More wildflowers and a bug, which gives us fairy wings instead of angel wings. If you wanted to put a fairy there, or to be more politically correct, a fae person. Poppies. Butterflies and other bugs. Mothra. Grass. Is that puffy paint? No, she just made it look puffy with the white accents. Ooh, more. She's been busy. She's been busy making these stamps up. Our sexy redhead Darcy designs these stamps and then sends them off to Paper Artsy, and Paper Artsy mass produces them and sells them. You can get them at paperartsy.co.uk. Or go to our sexy redheaded Darcy's link. When I put this on the YouTube, her link will be on there to her website, and you can see how to purchase these things. Look at all the pretty pictures. I like that butterfly on that nose. I can't really zoom in and show it. Maybe she'll have another picture of it someday. So that's what the sexy redheaded Darcy had going on. Sweet, sweet Darce. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, and so then we move on to Jay the Viking. Jay the Viking. Since there's no information, avert your eyes, it may be porn, and it is. It's Lady Godiva on a horse. Lady Godiva, horse beneath your seat, wonders if that saddle is ever going to clean. I'm sorry, what? So yeah, there's Lady Godiva riding on her horse. Jay, look at that. That's sweet, man. Look at, he came in here, look at this detail on the bridle. Her face, her facial features. The blanket on the horse. The saddle. I don't get a detail, I don't get an idea of how big it is. I can't tell how big it is. It's got a deckled edge, so it could be anything. And he's having a hard time in the chat. But good stuff, Jay. Good stuff. This probably took him like 15 minutes. He probably did this while waiting on the train with his toes. All right. 15. Oh, there he is in the chat. He says it's 15 by 17. He thinks it's a good size too. That's a good job, Jay. It's really nice. And then APG sends in, Artist Poet Girl has 3 links here. She's doing the faces. The 29 faces, which I have failed to participate in, but she sent in 3 sets of faces. So there's that one, and that one. The 29 Faces challenge is put on by Athala Art. She does it every year in February, and it's really just supposed to work out to a face a day. Obviously, 29 days in February, or 20. But there's 28 days in a normal February, but this February is 29. There's no specific time, though. You can take all year to do it if you want to. And there's no criticism like, how dare you not get it done in time? And then here's 2 more. Looks like she's having some fun with it. I usually participate. I completely forgot about it this year, and we're already halfway through the month. I'd have to really start playing catch up. Good job, Jamie. Proud of you. Way to stick it out. And then, did she send anything else? Just her blog. Here's her blog. Purple Door Studios. mypurpledoorstudios.blogspot.com. So good job, Jamie. Is she here? No, she didn't make it to the chat tonight. Okay. She was on Facebook earlier, but she didn't tell me whether or not she's going to make it to the chat tonight. And then Athala sends in her porcupines. Now, I kind of figured, not porcupines, hedgehogs. I kind of figured she was going to send her hedgehogs in because I've seen she's put a lot of hedgehogs on Facebook lately. But she's been making these little Valentine hedgehogs. And then with the little clay, see these little pots here she's using them to stamp out these hearts to make little decorative hearts. And then it snows there, so she gets to play in the snow. What does the fox say? Pipe! That's what the fox said. And then there's self-portrait with hearts on. I don't think that's a self-portrait. That doesn't. But sweet. Okay, and then Kimby Wimby sends in 3 hours. She's still working on this ram, on these rams rather. And she's taking her time with them. And she's upset that it's taken her so long. But I mean, look how good they're turning out. She says this is after about 3 hours. Well, that just means that every mark you make is put there purposefully. I think you're doing a fantastic job, Kim. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. And then she sent in another one, which I'm guessing is another update to that one. One head. Okay. Oh, I see. This is just a close-up of the head. 3 hours to do this head. I don't care. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. The more you do it, the better you get, the faster you get. And then Pamela French sends in, playing with making my own coloring page. Just ink. Peace. Ooh. Nice. Is that Zen tangling? Is that what they call that? Does that qualify as Zen tangling? More, but still far from done. Okay, and here's the boat she was working on last week. So here's more to the boat, but still far from done. Is that Is that oil or acrylic, Pamela? I don't remember. I think you said something last week about whether it was oil or acrylic. Okay, so Pamela says that that's oil. And so that's really sweet. I can't wait to see it finished. Here's Kerri. So she's got this dragon. Here's a dragon. What was the dragon's name in the Never-Ending Story? Are you coloring again? Is that what this is? And then here's a art journal entry. Conduct experiments. I can't really open those bigger though. That's as big as I can show it to you, so let's see if I can zoom in this way. Nope. Oh, there I can do something. I just can't get over to it. There it is. Conduct experiments. And then here's the dragon. Sweet! I love dragons. Anyway, Kerri sent those to me on Twitter. Okay, all of these will show up this time in the Artistic Biker newsletter. I've been trying to get the newsletter, trying to get things going again with the website, and it always turns out to me just throwing something together on my phone. But the newsletter is, if you go to newsletter.artisticbiker.com, you can subscribe to the newsletter, and it'll have links to all the videos. It'll have a description of what we were talking about. If there's any technique that was involved, and we're going to make sure that the artists that send their works into What's on Your Easel end up on the newsletter too. So you can subscribe to the newsletter at newsletter.artisticbiker.com and get that delivered straight to your inbox, and you don't have to keep up with all the separate posts. So anyway, my easel. Let's look at my easel real quick. I thought I would have other drawings and stuff, but that's just too much to talk about. What I do have though is, since I got my actual easel fixed, I started painting again. And so how close can I actually get? So I started a painting. I don't know if you can tell what it is or not, but it's coming along slowly. I've got to add the yellows and oranges and reds to it yet, but I'm having some fun with it. Anyway, that is what was on my easel. That is what was on your easel. If you would like to be a part of What's on Your Easel, simply send an email into blade@artisticbiker.com with the subject line easel, and we will use your works to inspire other people to do works, because that's what this is really all about, is getting people inspired to get up to create something and add some creativity to their life. It's the whole point of the whole broadcast is to inspire others to do something creative. That said, this is not quite dry, so we're going to dry this just a little bit. We're going to take a little break, and we will be right back. No matter where they are in the video, they may not get to see the finished page. So I dance until at least one person says that they see me dancing. BM Lilith, I love you. Mwah. Normally somebody's in there saying, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Hey, Brent Abstract snuck in. So did Cass1415. Hey, Cass. And there's Debbie Bruni. Good Lord, look at all the people sneaking in. Sorry I didn't say hi. Bye.